Over the last few months, I've worked with a few women who have mentioned how when they were a child, their mother forced them to stay at the dinner table and said that they weren't allowed to leave until they finished their plate of food. And I know that this seems like quite a small, insignificant thing, but unfortunately for a lot of women, this has actually become a traumatic experience. And when you look at a deeper layer, them being forced to sit at the table and not allowed to leave until they finish their plate of food, unfortunately taught them to ignore the signals that their body was sending them. So signals of feeling full, of feeling satisfied. And unfortunately as well, then there was feelings of guilt and shame then associated with food. And then unfortunately that has resulted in really affecting their behavior and how they look at food now well into their, these women that I'm working with are in their 30s, 40s, 50s. So this is a traumatic experience that has stayed with them their whole life and has really changed a lot of things. But the biggest two things are the guilt and shame that's associated around food. And obviously as a result of you being taught to ignore feelings of being full and satisfied, it means that you end up overeating a lot. You're in a calorie surplus, so you're eating more food than your body needs, and then unfortunately that leads to gaining weight. It causes you then to, if you've gained some weight, you might have gone up a few dress sizes, and then it has a huge effect on your body confidence, and one thing kind of leads to another. So I think it's just really important thing to highlight, because this is something that's popped up a good few times, and just wanted to share it with you today. And I suppose the important thing around trauma is that you don't have to have been in World War II or have had some life-changing event like you lost a leg or something crazy happened. Traumatic experiences can be, even things that you would maybe consider to be small are not significant. So I think that's really important around trauma. Like, it doesn't have to be massive, life-changing thing. Even just experiences like that when you're young can really have a huge effect on how you feel about yourself and how you approach things like food and stuff like that. So yeah, hope the video was helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day.